Hey everybody, it's Abby with Buy Social Traffic. I just wanted to quickly go over the new dashboard that we have in beta right now. I know several of you have just kind of signed up to just help me a little bit, but I just want to do a quick walkthrough because we're getting really close to where we can pretty much use this for all orders. It's just going to make things easier to, track order history, what the status of your current job is, when we started it, all that good stuff. So the URL that you want to go to is this dash.buysocialtraffic.net. Um, and when you go there, you'll see this page, and you can either sign up for a new account by clicking right here, or there's a button up here that you can hit sign up. You create your own username, put in your name, email, make up your own password. And then there's this terms of service. I really recommend reading this terms of service because it actually answers a lot of questions. It actually does answer a lot of questions for like URL formats, stuff like that. So it's just important that you read that so that you understand exactly what you're getting. But if you already have an account, you can come here and you can sign in. And then the first tab right here is services. So this is where we're going to list out and I'm going to continue to add more and more services. But right now we've got all the YouTube ones up, but you can literally go down this list and this is going to tell you what our rate per thousand, the minimum order you can put, the maximum order, the link format that we need when you submit the order, all the details of the service. Each of these are going to answer questions for each of the services that you would want to select. To place a new order, you simply hit new order, and then it's by default it's at YouTube views, which is the category. And then from YouTube views, these are all the variations of views that we offer. So you can kind of, look, and you just want to pay attention to the descriptions because like you notice with these cheap ones, it's only a 35-day guarantee. So if on day 40, they for some reason disappear, we don't replace those. So with all of these other services, I mean, it's lifetime guarantee. So you just want to pay attention to that. And the likelihood of these ones going away is probably after 30 days is not likely, but just pay attention to the descriptions of each of these because it answers the question like where each of these come from. Like these are mobile desktop. They have a 3 to 5 minute retention. These ones have a 60% retention. Social referrals is an 80% retention, up to 50 minutes. Pay attention to this too. There's a big warning. Here's the thing, guys. You don't want to submit. So say I have video 1 and I want to put slow views on it. You don't want to also then go add video 1 and give it cheap views. Because the problem is because we have this automated, you can see that there's orders over here. We'll actually ping the start count and we'll put in there. So like, let's see if I have anything in progress. Okay, so mine have completed, the ones that I've been testing. It will actually let you know, the start count, what you actually ordered, and then the status of it. And then this one got 60 extra views. So with social shares, I ordered 50 social shares from the USA targeted. It gave me 53. So, and we're going to start putting some refill buttons on some of the services. So like, say you order Instagram followers and a few weeks later they fall, you can hit that little refill button and it will notify us that we need to refill that. So we've got some cool features on here that it really should help with speeding up the process and knowing where your status is and all that good stuff. So just remember, you don't want to put, now you can put video 1, I want slow views, add it to the system, and then now I want to go add shares to it, I want to go share or add comments to it, I want to go add subscribers to my channel. You can do all that, you just don't want to order 2 view types for the same video until it's marked complete. So you may want to start with niche relevant views. I'm going to do 1,000, and then when I see it's complete on the dashboard, I'm going to follow that up with slow views. And we've reduced the slow views. You can do a minimum of 100 per video now. So that's pretty good. And I'm going to work on some drip fed stuff so that you can get 200 a day or 100 hits a day, and you can like plan that out and schedule that out. We're going to do some things with Instagram as well. So just, and then adding funds, you literally can come in here. Minimum deposits are $10. And then here's bonuses. If you add $50, $100, $250, $500 deposits, you'll get a 20% bonus on that, of 15%, 10%, and 5%. We accept PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account and you want to use a credit or debit, we have Stripe, which, can do Visa, MasterCard, credit or debit, whatever works. And you just put in the amount. I want to put $67. You can pay $67. $67 will be credited to your account. If you have an issue with an order, these order numbers right here, the order ID, if I had a problem with order 36, I could come over here and I could say, order 36. Please look at this. If it's not necessarily an order number or it's just a question, you can type in your question here. If you want us to look at certain links, you can just list them in here, submit the ticket, we'll get the ticket and be able to, write back to you right here from this dashboard, and it will track the history. I'll be adding things to the fact page just so as questions come in, I'll be adding things, but definitely go over the terms because we talk about don't add the same URL. Make sure you pay attention to video format. So on new order, for example, the channel, YouTube subs, we want this URL. With all the YouTube views, and then pay attention here to auto refill for only 30 days. These ones are guaranteed for a 60-day refill, and then these ones are the lifetime guaranteed. And that means, 2 months later, if they start to drip, you can hit that little refill button. We'll get notified and we'll go refill it. So I think this will make it a lot easier and more fluid for things to get done. And then, like I said, this is, if for any reason, if you put in the wrong URL or we get an error or you have any restrictions on your video, then it would be under the canceled. We would cancel that order out. You would be credited back whatever the amount was. And so that's just kind of, and then you can have processing, in progress, completed, partial. Sometimes we can partially fulfill. We'll partially fulfill and then refund you the difference. But you'll always have your account. You can change your password here, your time zone, all that good stuff. If you have any issues, you can let us know. We're going to keep adding to this dashboard because right now it is just, beta, but literally you can add a new order, and I've got a bunch of these so that they're going to start within an hour or two now. So there's no more waiting for orders to get started. They'll get started pretty quickly and update. And then, like I said, if there's any issues with orders, you can just ticket us from here and we'll be good to go. I think that's pretty much it. It's very straightforward. I didn't want it to be a difficult dashboard. I just wanted it to be straightforward. Ability to check things. You can look at all of our services, the rates per 1,000, the minimum order, the most we can do, which we can do a whole lot more, but right now we just want to test this and make sure it flows correctly before we open it up to more ability to do more things. But with that being said, keep checking back. We'll probably run some specials for some, bonuses for deposits and stuff like that. But the ones that are standard are those ones. And like I said, you can use PayPal or Stripe, which is credit debit card. All right, you guys have a great day, and let me know if you have any questions.